The dark sky of planet Zarathus was filled with storm clouds. Strange blue lightning flashed again and again over the sharp black mountains. The ground shook as thunder rolled through the empty desert. No life moved there except one lonely figure. His name was Cale Vorn. He was a soldier of Zarathus, trained to obey orders without question. His body was tall and thin, with green skin and shining red eyes. His armor was old but strong. In his hand, he held a scanning device that beeped softly. Kyle was on a secret mission. High Command of Zarathus had ordered him to search this desert. A small alien object had crashed here 1 hour ago. The command suspected it was human. To the people of Zarathus, humans were dangerous creatures. Brutal, wild, uncontrollable. Every soldier was told, if you see a human, you must kill it. No mercy, no help, no questions. It was the law, a sacred rule. But Cale felt strange inside. He had never seen a human before. He wanted to see what these dangerous creatures really looked like. His curiosity was dangerous, but he could not stop it. Suddenly, his scanner beeped loudly. Cale turned his head fast. On the rocks ahead, a small escape pod lay broken and smoking. Its metal was strange. Earth technology. The hatch was open. Something had crawled out. Kyle moved slowly. His red eyes scanned the rocks. Then he saw it. A human. It lay on the ground, breathing weakly. Its suit was torn. The helmet cracked. Blood ran from a cut on its forehead. One arm was broken. The face was pale, but alive. Kyle stood over it, staring. The human's eyes slowly opened. "Help. Me," the human whispered. Kyle stepped back. His heart raced. He knew what to do. Call the attack team. Kill the human. Follow the law. But he hesitated. Why? This human was not attacking, not dangerous. Weak. Dying. Kyle remembered the words of the elders. Humans are monsters. But this creature looked small, fragile, like a child. The human reached out a hand. "Please, help." Kyle shook his head. "I should kill you," he said, in his strange alien voice. "I must call the guard." The human coughed. "If you leave me, I die here." Cale looked around. No one was watching. The desert was empty. The sky silent. He made a decision that would change the galaxy forever. "I will save you," he whispered. Cale lifted the human in his arms. The human was heavier than he thought. He walked fast across the desert back toward his hidden base. His scanner beeped again. A warning. His commanders had detected the human signal. An attack team was already on the way to this place. Their orders: kill the human. Kill anyone who helps it. Cale's hands shook on the scanner. He had broken the sacred law. They would kill him too. But he could not stop now. He reached the secret entrance of the base, a cave hidden under the rocks. The door opened with a hiss. Inside, soft lights glowed. Strange machines hummed. Kyle laid the human gently on a medical bed. The machine scanned the body. The computer spoke in his language. Species: human. Condition: critical. Treatment: begin. Kyle pressed yes. Blue light covered the human's body. The machine sealed the wounds, repaired the broken bone, cleared the blood. The human's face became calm. His breathing slowed. He would live. Cale sighed, but the alarm suddenly screamed. On the screen, red symbols flashed. Enemy squad incoming. Estimated arrival 3 minutes. Cale's heart froze. The kill squad. They were coming to destroy everything. Him, the human, the secret. All gone. Cale looked at the human. The man opened his eyes again. "Where am I?" the human asked weakly. "You are safe for now," Cale said, "but danger is coming." "Who are you?" "I am Cale Vorn, soldier of Zarathus, your enemy." "Then why did you save me?" the human whispered. Cale was silent for a long time. "Because you are not a monster. He finally said, "You are just alive." The human smiled weakly. "My name is Ryan Blake. Captain, Earth Defense Force." Kyle stared at him. Captain? Important? He had saved a leader. This was worse than he thought. "Ryan Blake, you are not safe here. My people, they come to kill us both," Ryan coughed. "Earth now will come for me. They will not leave me behind." Kyle shook his head. "They cannot reach this world in time." But suddenly, another alarm flashed on the screen. Unknown ships detected in orbit. Class, Terran Fleet, Earth ships. Kale gasped. Ryan smiled again. "Told you, Earth never leaves its people behind." Kale stared at the screen. The Earth ships were big, powerful, fast, and they were here, above the planet. His commanders would panic. His people would scream. The humans were here because he broke the law, because he saved one human. Now, the entire planet was in danger. Kale whispered softly, "What have I done?" In that moment, Kale knew. The galaxy was about to change forever. The small room inside Kale's secret base was silent, except for the soft hum of the healing machine. Captain Ryan Blake lay on the metal bed, breathing slowly. The blue lights of the machine covered his body, repairing the damage. His face looked peaceful now, but Kale could not rest. His red eyes stared at the door. His hands were tight on his weapon. The warning alarm had stopped, but Kyle knew the danger was close. The kill squad would arrive any minute. Kyle felt fear, real fear, for the first time in his life. Not for himself, but for the human he had saved. "Why did I do this?" Kale whispered to himself. "Why save him? A stranger. An enemy." But deep inside he knew the truth, because the human had looked weak, helpless, like a small creature begging for life. Kyle could not kill him. It felt wrong. The machine beeped softly. Ryan Blake opened his eyes again. His head turned slowly. He looked at the strange glowing room. His gaze fell on Kale. "You, again?" Ryan said in a weak voice. Kale stepped closer. "You are safe. For now. But only for a short time." Ryan tried to sit up, but his body was weak. He groaned in pain. "Where am I?" Ryan asked. "Inside my hidden base," Kale said. "On the planet Zerathus. Far from Earth. Far from any help." Ryan smiled slightly. "You don't know Earth well. My people are never far. They will come. They will save me." Kyle's face grew hard. "No one can reach this world without permission. My people will block them, stop them." But Ryan only laughed softly. "You don't understand humans. We never leave our people behind. Earth always comes." Kyle turned away. He checked his scanner. The enemy squad was close, only 2 minutes away. The scanner showed 5 armed soldiers moving fast through the tunnels. They were coming to kill both of them. Kyle looked back at Ryan. "You must move. Now. We must hide or they will kill us." Ryan groaned. "I can't walk. My legs." Kale thought fast. "I will carry you." Ryan looked at him with surprise. "You would risk your life for me?" "Why?" Kale hesitated. His voice was low. "Because I broke the law. Because I saved you. I cannot stop now." He lifted Ryan gently in his strong arms. Ryan winced in pain but said nothing. Kyle turned and ran toward the back tunnel of the base. The cold rock walls were dark and silent. Strange blue lights flickered as they moved deeper underground. "Where are you taking me?" Ryan asked. "To the lower tunnels. Old escapeways. Maybe they forgot these paths. Maybe we can hide." Ryan coughed. His face was pale. "They'll find us. They'll kill us both." Kyle said nothing. He knew Ryan might be right. Suddenly, loud sounds from behind. Metal footsteps. Voices. The kill squad had reached the base. Kale stopped. He held his scanner high. The enemy was searching the base, breaking doors. smashing machines. They would soon find the healing room empty. Then they would follow the tunnel. Kale ran faster. The tunnels twisted and turned. The walls shook above as the enemy squad destroyed the base. Kale felt dust falling on his head. Ryan opened one eye. Why risk everything, Kale? You should have left me to die. Kale kept running. I do not know. My law says kill you. My mind says leave you. But my heart says save you. Ryan smiled, weakly. Humans call that conscience. Looks like your kind has it too. Kale frowned. I do not like this feeling. Ryan laughed softly. No one does, friend. But it makes you better than the others. Kale paused at an old metal door. Rust covered the lock. He hit it hard with his weapon. The door broke open with a loud crack. Beyond the door was a long, dark tunnel. Cold air blew through it. This tunnel leads far away. To the surface, if we reach it, we can escape, Kyle said. But then, the alarm on his scanner screamed. The enemy squad had entered the tunnels. They follow us, Kyle said. They are close. Ryan opened his eyes, wide. Then hurry. Kyle ran again, fast, his heart beating hard. His footsteps echoed in the empty darkness, but the enemy was faster. Kyle could hear them now. Voices, footsteps, energy weapons charging. Suddenly, a loud blast shook the tunnel. Rocks fell from the ceiling. Dust filled the air. Kale stopped. A cave-in blocked the path ahead. No! Kale shouted. The way is blocked. Ryan coughed. We're trapped. Kyle's scanner beeped again. But this time, it showed something strange. New ships had arrived in orbit. Human ships. Earth Defense Fleet. Kale gasped. Your people. They are here. Ryan smiled weakly. I told you, Earth never leaves its own. Kale stared at the scanner. The Earth ships were sending signals. One message repeated, release the human or face destruction. Surrender now. Kale's eyes went wide. Earth knew. The human fleet was warning the planet. His people would panic. The leaders would fear. Earth had come with great power. Kale whispered. Because I saved one human, the entire planet is now under Earth's protection. Ryan nodded. And this is just the beginning. Behind them, the enemy voices came closer. In front of them, the rocks blocked escape. Above them, the sky filled with Earth's mighty fleet. Kyle knew this was no longer a simple rescue. It was a war waiting to start. The cold tunnel was dark. The sound of falling rocks and the dust in the air made it hard to see. Kyle held Ryan tight in his arms. His red alien eyes stared at the scanner. It showed many signals. Danger signals. The enemy squad was getting closer. They were hunting Kale and Ryan like animals. Their orders were simple. Kill the human and kill Kale for helping him. Kale's breathing was slow and heavy. He knew he had broken the greatest law of Zarathus. Saving a human meant death. But there was no turning back now. Suddenly, Kale's scanner beeped again. A new message flashed across the screen. Incoming Terran fleet. Orbit position confirmed. Kyle's eyes widened. Your people. They are really here, he whispered. Ryan smiled weakly. His face was pale, but his spirit was strong. I told you, Earth never leaves anyone behind. Not even one man. Kyle felt a strange chill in his chest. These humans, they were not like other species. They cared for each other, even across the stars. No other empire did this. No other race risked war for one man. Kale pressed the scanner. A voice message came through. This is Admiral Chen of the Earth Defense Fleet. To the leaders of Zarathus, you have taken or harmed a human citizen. Return him at once, or face total planetary shutdown. Kale felt cold. Planetary shutdown? What did that mean? Earth ships were strong, but to threaten a whole world? Ryan coughed. They won't bluff, Kale. Earth means what it says. Kale stared at him. Your leaders will go to war. For you? Ryan gave a tired smile. Not for me alone. For any human. It is our law. Hurt one, and you face all. Kale shook his head. Your species is mad. Ryan laughed softly. Maybe, but we stand together, always. Suddenly, Kale's scanner beeped again, a new message, this time from his own high command. Kale Vorn, surrender the human. Bring him to the surface at once. No harm will come to you. Kale knew that was a lie. They wanted him dead. But now, with Earthships above, they could not kill him openly. Ryan heard the message. They're scared, he said. They fear what Earth will do. Kale nodded slowly. Yes, they do not understand Earth, and that makes them afraid. In the distance, the enemy squad was getting closer. The sound of metal boots echoed in the tunnel. Kale checked the blocked path. Again. Large rocks filled the tunnel ahead, impossible to move. Escape that way was lost. Ryan looked up. What now, Kale? Kale was silent. He thought quickly. Then an idea came to him. There is a hidden service shaft nearby, very small, only for maintenance drones. But maybe, just maybe, we can fit through. Ryan coughed. Better than waiting here to die. Kale found the small door on the wall. He smashed the old lock with his weapon. The door opened with a creak. Cold air rushed out. It's tight, Kale said, but I will carry you through. Ryan smiled. You're stronger than you look, friend. Kale lifted him again and crawled into the small tunnel. The walls were close. Sharp metal scratched his armor, but he moved fast. Behind them, the enemy voices grew louder. Kyle pushed forward. He felt tired, weak, but he kept going. For the first time in his life, he was not following orders. He was saving life. They reached the end of the shaft. Kyle kicked open the exit. Fresh air touched. His face, he stood on a small hill. The sky of Zarathus was dark, but in orbit he saw them. The Terran fleet. Big ships, bright lights, silent, but full of deadly power. They hung above the planet like silent gods. Ryan smiled. Beautiful, aren't they? Kyle stared. Such ships. They could burn our cities, our armies. But they won't. Not unless your leaders force them, Ryan said. Earth never strikes first, but when we strike, we end it fast. Kale's scanner beeped again, a third message. To the soldiers of Zarathus. You are warned. Return the human. Do not fire on the Terran fleet. Any attack will be answered with force. Kale's heart pounded. Never had he seen such calm power. No threats, no anger. Just a simple truth. Earth was here to protect one human, and no one, not a planet, not an army, could stop them. Suddenly, Kale's personal comm link flashed. His old commander. Kale Vorn, the voice said coldly. You have broken the sacred law. You are traitor. But High Command offers you a chance. Bring the human to the city gates. Surrender him. We will spare you. Kale looked down at Ryan. The human's life was in his hands, but he also knew the truth. If he returned Ryan, they would kill him, and Earth would burn Zarathus to the ground. No, Kale said into the comm. I will not give him to you. He is under Earth's protection now. His commander's voice grew angry. Fool, you doom us all. Earth will destroy us. Kale smiled sadly. Only if you force them to. The comm went silent. Ryan laughed softly. You made the right choice, Kale. Kale nodded. I hope Earth remembers this. I hope they show mercy. Ryan's eyes closed. They will. If you stand with us. Above, the Terran fleet moved into attack position. Energy weapons charged. The leaders of Zarathus now had a terrible choice. Surrender peacefully, or watch their world fall under Earth's unstoppable power. Kale stood beside the human. For the first time in his life, he felt free, and far above Earth waited for an answer. The sky above planet Zarathus was no longer dark and quiet. Now it was filled with giant Earthships, silent, bright, and deadly. They looked like angry gods waiting for a command. Captain Ryan Blake lay weak in Kale's arms. His body was hurt, but his eyes were sharp. He smiled as he watched the Earth fleet move slowly into attack position. "They are ready, Kale," Ryan said softly. "Earth warned your leaders. Now they wait for the last answer." Kale felt fear in his heart. This was not a simple rescue anymore. This was now a war between two worlds. And it had started because he saved one human. Suddenly, Kale's scanner beeped loudly, a message from Zarathus High Command. "Kale Vorn," the cold voice said, "you have betrayed your world. Return the human now, or suffer the punishment of your people." Kyle's red eyes stared at the screen. He felt no fear now, only sadness. "I will not return him," Kale said in a strong voice. "I will stand beside the human. Earth protects him. I trust them more than I trust you." There was silence. Then a final message. "You are no longer Zarathus. You are enemy. Prepare to die." The link cut off. Kale lowered the scanner. He looked at Ryan. "They have made their choice," Kale said. Ryan smiled. "And Earth will make theirs." Far above, Earth's first weapon systems powered up. Red, lights glowed on the sides of the big ships. Energy cannons opened. Missiles locked onto targets. One ship sent a simple message to all of Zarathus. Final warning. Do not attack our citizen or our ally. Lower all planetary defenses. This is your last chance. But the leaders of Zarathus were foolish, proud, afraid. They did not believe Earth would strike for only one man. They were wrong. The sky turned white. The first energy beam fired from the Terran fleet. It hit a military base on the northern continent. The ground shook. Fire and smoke rose into the sky. Another beam destroyed a weapon factory, then a command tower. Kale watched in shock. He had never seen such perfect power. Earth weapons were fast, silent, clean. They hit only military targets. No cities, no people, only weapons of war. Ryan smiled weakly. "We don't start wars, Kale, but when forced, we finish them fast." Kyle's scanner showed panic on Zarathus. Command bases were silent. Defense systems shut down. Soldiers ran. Officers screamed. No one could fight this power. A message flashed from Earth Fleet. "Surrender, or we wipe out every weapon on the planet." But still, the enemy squad chased. Kale and Ryan, they were close now. Kale could hear their footsteps behind the hill. 5 soldiers, blasters ready. "They are coming," Kale said. Ryan coughed. "You can't fight them all, Kale. You'll die." Kale smiled darkly. "Not today." He put Ryan down behind a large rock. Then Kale raised his energy rifle. His eyes burned red with fire. "For the first time in my life," Kale said softly, "I fight for the right reason." The enemy squad appeared on the hill. Their leader shouted, "Kale Vorn, drop the human. Return with us." "You can still live." Kale shook his head. "I have already chosen. You should choose too. Earth watches everything now. They will punish you if you kill me, or him." But the soldiers were afraid, angry. They raised their weapons. Kale fired. First, his shot hit the front soldier. The alien fell with a cry. The others fired back, but Kale moved fast, rolling behind rocks, firing again. Another soldier fell. Suddenly, the sky lit up again. Earth's second strike hit the planet. More. Military bases vanished in fire. Weapon silos exploded. The ground shook. Energy waves rolled across the hills. The enemy squad stopped. Their scanners beeped loudly. They heard the Earth fleet's warning. "Drop your weapons, surrender, or be destroyed." The leader froze. His hands shook. He looked at Kale, then at the sky. "No escape," he whispered. "Earth will kill us all." One by one, the enemy soldiers dropped their guns. Kale stood up slowly, his rifle still ready. "Go home," Kale said. "If you fight, you die. Earth sees everything." The soldiers ran, fear in their hearts. They disappeared into the hills. Ryan coughed again. Kyle rushed to him. "You fought well," Ryan said with a smile. Kyle smiled back. So did you, human, with only words, but strong ones. Above, the Earth fleet sent one last message to Zarathus High Command. Surrender is confirmed. No more attacks. Planet is now under Earth's protection. Any harm to the human or his ally will bring full war. Kale's scanner beeped. A private message from the Earth ship. Kale Vorn. You have protected our man. Earth welcomes you. A transport ship will land soon. Prepare for evacuation. Ryan smiled. See? Earth keeps its promises. Kale stared at the sky. For the first time in his life, he felt hope. A new life was waiting. But he also knew this was only the beginning. The leaders of Zarathus would not forget this day, nor would the rest of the galaxy, because now, the whole universe had seen what happens when you touch a human. One human saved, and the power of Earth shook an entire world. Kale looked down at Ryan. This war is not over, is it? Ryan smiled coldly. No, Kale. It has just begun. A large silver ship landed softly on the hills of Zarathus. The dust in the air blew away as the engines cooled. The door of the ship opened with a quiet hiss. Kyle held Ryan Blake gently in his arms. The human was weak but smiling. His body was damaged, but his spirit was strong. Kyle slowly walked toward the Earth ship. At the door stood 3 humans. One wore a black uniform with shiny badges, Admiral Chen of the Earth Defense Fleet. Behind her stood 2 soldiers with strong faces and powerful weapons. They watched everything. Admiral Chen stepped forward. Her face was calm but firm. Kale Vorn of Zarathus, she said. You saved one of ours, and now you're under Earth's protection. Kale stopped. He carefully laid Ryan on a stretcher. The human doctors rushed forward and began helping him. Kale stood still, silent, waiting. Admiral Chen looked at him closely. You broke your own people's law. You turned against Zarathus for a human. Why? Kyle took a breath. Because he is brave. Because your people care for each other. Because you crossed the stars to save him. My people would never do that. I want to stand with those who protect life, not those who destroy it. Admiral Chen smiled slightly. A good answer. She turned to her soldiers. Bring him aboard. He is now a guest of Earth. The soldiers nodded, but Kale raised his hand. Wait. I must speak to my world. One last time. Chen stared at him. You risk your life. They may fire on you. Kale shook his head. Not with Earth watching. She thought for a moment, then nodded. 5 minutes. No more. Kale stepped away from the humans and opened his scanner. The signal from Zarathus High Command was still active. He pressed the link. A face appeared. His old commander. Angry. Afraid. Kale Vorn. The voice growled. You live. For now. But you are dead to us. You betrayed your world for the enemy. Kale stood tall. His voice was clear and strong. No. I saved life. I stood with the ones who protect their own. Earth has honor. They protect every human, no matter how far. You fear them. You should. But you can also learn from them. The commander laughed, bitterly. Learn? From humans? Weak animals who fight for one man? Kyle's eyes burned. They are not weak. They are strong, because they fight for every man. Even the small ones. Even the lost ones. Earth stands as one. That is why your weapons failed. That is why your armies ran. Silence. Then the commander said coldly, You are a fool. The galaxy will never follow humans. Kyle smiled. Maybe not today, but tomorrow. The galaxy saw this, all of it. They saw how Earth protects their own. They saw what happens when you touch a human. Soon other worlds will wonder, who will protect us? Earth or Zarathus? His commander said nothing. Kale spoke one last time. This is my final message. I am no longer Zarathus. I stand with Earth, and I am not alone. He closed the signal. Kale turned. Admiral Chen waited. Your message was strong, she said. Many in the galaxy heard it. Your people will fear Earth now. Kale nodded. Good. Fear will stop them from touching humans again. The human doctors lifted Ryan onto the ship. Kale stepped after him. The door closed behind them. The engines hummed. Slowly, the ship rose into the sky. Kyle stood at the window and looked down. Zarathus grew smaller below him. He felt no sadness, only freedom. Inside the ship, Ryan opened his eyes. He smiled weakly. You made the right choice, Kale. Kale smiled back. Thanks to you, human. Ryan laughed softly. Not just me, all of Earth. They crossed the stars for me. For one man. No other empire does this. Kale nodded. The galaxy saw. They will remember this day. Admiral Chen walked into the room. Kale Vorn, she said. Earth welcomes you. You will be safe on our world. You can live free. Kale looked at her. I want to serve. I want to protect, like you do. I want to join the Earth Defense Fleet. Chen smiled. A strange offer, but we accept strange friends, and brave ones. Kale's heart lifted. A new life. A new future. One where he could fight for something real. But Ryan's face grew serious. Admiral, this is not over, he said softly. Zarathus will wait. They will plan revenge. Others will fear Earth now. But some will hate us. This is only the start. Chen nodded. I know. The galaxy is watching and wondering. How far will Earth go to protect its own? Kyle stood beside her. His voice was low but strong. Far, enough to change the stars forever. The ship flew higher, into space, toward Earth, toward a new story. And behind them, the galaxy whispered. One human saved. One world shaken. What will happen next? For the first time in his life, Kyle stood on Earth. The sky was blue. The air smelled clean. Giant white clouds floated over green forests and shining metal cities. Strange birds flew above him. Far away, he saw tall buildings made of glass and steel. Kale blinked. It was beautiful, nothing like the cold gray world of Zarathus. Beside him, Ryan Blake sat in a special chair, weak but alive. His body was healing fast with human medicine. Welcome to Earth, Kale, Ryan said with a smile. Your new home. Kale smiled too. I never thought I'd see this world, but inside Kale's heart there was no peace. He knew danger still followed him. And Earth. Suddenly a small black drone buzzed near them. Kale tensed, ready to fight. A human soldier waved his hand. Relax, it's security. Earth protects its own everywhere, even here. Kale nodded slowly, but he could feel watching eyes, unseen enemies. Silent danger. They arrived at a big silver building, the Earth Defense Headquarters. Human guards in dark uniforms stood at the doors, strong and serious. They saluted Ryan as he passed. Inside, Admiral Chen waited. Kale Vorn, she said. You are now under Earth's full protection. But you must understand, some aliens in this galaxy now fear us. They will try to hurt us, or you. You are a symbol now. A dangerous one. Kale's red eyes flashed. Let them try. Chen smiled. Good. You will stay here for now. Earth's best security surrounds you. Ryan was taken to a medical room. Kale was led to a clean, bright guest chamber. Food, water, books, all waiting for him. But Kale did not rest. Something felt wrong. His scanner beeped softly. A secret message. Danger. Unknown signal detected near Earth orbit. Possible enemy probe. Kale frowned. He opened a private link to Admiral Chen. Admiral, there's something out there. Watching. Earth. Chen's face appeared on the screen. She was calm, but her eyes were sharp. Good work, Kale. Our systems see it too. A small hidden probe. Not Zarathus. Someone else. Kale felt cold fear. The galaxy watches. Someone else is planning. Chen nodded. Maybe a new enemy. Maybe an old one. We don't know yet, but thanks to you, we are ready. Suddenly, the alarm siren sounded, loud, sharp, all over the base. Alert! Intruder detected, unknown craft entering atmosphere. Kale jumped up. His heart raced. The base shook. A shadow passed over the window. A dark, fast alien ship flew over the city. Kale grabbed his energy rifle and ran to the command room. Soldiers hurried everywhere. Screens showed the enemy ship. Unknown. Origin. Not Zarathus. Technology advanced. No contact. Admiral Chen stood calm, watching the screens. They're testing us, she said. Seeing if Earth is strong or weak. The alien ship flew closer. Weapons charged. Earth's defense. Cannons powered up. Missiles locked on. Kale stepped beside Chen. Let me help. I know alien tactics. This is a distraction. There may be others. Chen nodded. Good thinking. Scan the perimeter. Kale used his scanner. His eyes widened. A second small ship, flying low, toward Ryan's medical room. Admiral, they want Ryan, Kale shouted. Chen's eyes flashed. All guards to Medical Sector 4. Stop that ship. Kale ran fast, down the halls, blaster ready. As he reached Medical Room 4, the wall exploded. Smoke filled the hallway. Strange dark aliens stepped out, thin, tall, with blue skin and sharp claws. Their eyes burned with hate. Get the human, they hissed. Kale fired first. The front alien fell. The others screamed and fired strange, energy blasts. But Kale rolled, fired again. 2 more fell. A third alien leaped at him, but Kale grabbed its arm and smashed it to the ground. The alien gasped for breath. Why are you here? Kale growled. The alien coughed. Earth is dangerous now. You changed everything. Our masters fear you. They sent us to kill the human. And you. Kyle's eyes burned. Then you fail. He fired once more. The alien moved no more. Human soldiers arrived, guns ready. Kyle waved them forward. Protect Ryan. Check the room. The soldiers ran inside. Ryan was safe, alive, confused. What happened? Ryan whispered. Kyle knelt beside him. Enemies from the stars, but they failed. You are safe. Ryan smiled weakly. They fear Earth already. Good. Kyle stood. His scanner beeped again. The first alien ship, gone, fled back into space. Admiral Chen's voice filled the room. Kale, you were right. This was a test, but now they know. Earth fights back. Hard. Kale smiled darkly. Let them know. Let the whole galaxy watch. We are ready. Chen nodded on the screen. And soon, the real war will come. But next time, Earth will strike first. Kale looked at Ryan. The human gave a tired thumbs up. The first battle on Earth was won. But the war for the galaxy's future had just begun. Days passed. Kale Vorn stood in the training grounds of the Earth Defense Fleet base. Soldiers ran, robots fired, alarms blared. But Kale focused. His blaster was steady, his aim perfect. He was no longer a warrior of Zarathus. Now, he trained as Earth's protector. Admiral Chen watched from a distance. Beside her stood Ryan Blake, walking slowly but healing fast. His body was strong again, his mind sharper than ever. He's learning fast, Ryan said with a smile. Chen nodded. He has to. The galaxy is changing, and it's not good. High above Earth, in deep space, something dark gathered, far from human eyes in the cold. Shadows of a dying star, 3 strange ships floated together. Their shapes were old and broken, their colors dull and lifeless. Inside, 3 alien leaders met, 3 old enemies. Now, forced to work together. Zarathus Commander Jortan glared at the others. His face twisted with anger. We must strike now, he hissed. Earth is weak. 1 ship, 1 man, cannot stop the galaxy. Across from him, the slim blue form of Valari Queen Sira laughed softly. Fool, You tried before. You failed. Earth protects their own. You touched one human, and the whole world came for him. The third alien, a shadowy form from the Zorak hive, clicked its metal claws. Earth is not weak. Earth is dangerous, but not ready. Not yet. We will break them before they rise. The three alien powers looked at each other. Their fear was clear. Earth was becoming something new, something no empire wanted, a protector of the small, a shield for the weak, a power no one could control. We will send more spies, said the Valari queen. We will strike at their friends, their colonies, their minds. Jortan nodded. And soon, when Earth dares to leave its space, we will crush them. The Dark Council ended. The ships drifted apart. War was coming. Back on Earth, Kale felt the storm growing. He stood in the command room. Screens showed alien movements across the galaxy. Admiral Chen spoke quietly. Our scouts report strange activity. Old enemies are talking again. Alliances we've never seen before, all because of you, Kale. Kale looked serious. I told you the galaxy fears Earth now. But fear breeds anger. They will unite to stop you. Chen sighed. We need time to build, to prepare. Ryan walked in. And to warn the colonies. If Earth is safe, they will strike at our far planets first. Alpha Centauri, Proxima, Mars, maybe even the Moon. Kale's red eyes burned. Then we make Earth's promise clear. Hurt one human. Face us all. Chen smiled slightly. We will. But first, Kale, you must join the fleet. Not as a guest. As an officer. We need your alien mind. Your battle skill. Kale stood tall. I accept. I will protect Earth. My new home. Ryan clapped him on the shoulder. Good. Because the galaxy is coming, and they don't come in peace. Far above, Earth's shipyards worked day and night. New warships. Faster. Stronger. Laser cannons, shields, fighters, drones. No world in human history had ever built this fast. But Earth knew. The darkness was close. On Mars, the first attack came. A small mining base, silent. No messages, no signs. Chen stared at the report. It started. Kale clenched his fist. Who? Unknown, Chen said. But they left a message, a simple one. She pressed the screen. The alien voice hissed from the speaker. Earth cannot protect everything. Your reach is small. Your colonies will burn. You cannot save them all. Kale's jaw tightened. They are wrong. Earth will not leave its own to die. Never. Chen nodded. We'll send ships. Protect Mars. But Kale, this is only the first blow. The real attack will come soon, big, fast, hard. Ryan stepped forward, his face dark. I know how they think. They will wait until Earth's fleet is far away, then hit here. Home. They want fear. Panic. Surrender. Kyle's eyes burned. Let them come. Earth will show them fear. The alarm sirens blared again. Unknown. Fleet detected. The computer shouted. Multiple ships leaving Zarathus space, destination Earth. Kyle and Chen locked eyes. It begins, Chen said. Ready the fleet, Kyle growled. Call every ship, every pilot. We fight for Earth. Ryan smiled, darkly. And this time, the galaxy will learn why humans are the most dangerous species of all. Above Earth, the first warships rose into space. The final battle was coming, and no one, not Kale, not Chen, not Ryan, knew if Earth would survive. But one thing was sure. The galaxy would never be the same again. The blackness of space around Earth was no longer quiet. Hundreds of alien warships appeared. Their strange lights flashed, their weapons powered up. The united fleets of Zarathus, Valari, and Zorak Hive had arrived. A full galactic alliance, strong, angry, ready to crush Earth forever. On the surface, alarms blared in every city. Across the planet, millions of humans watched the sky and prayed. In Earth Defense Command, Admiral Chen stood firm. They are here, she said calmly, as we knew they would be. Beside her stood Ryan Blake, fully healed, dressed now in the dark uniform of the fleet. Next to him stood Cale Vorn, the alien who had chosen Earth as his home. Cale stared at the enemy fleet on the screen, his face hard, his red eyes bright. "It is the whole galaxy," he said softly, "all afraid of one world." Chen nodded. "And now they will see why they should be." Far above, Earth's warships formed into position. Dozens of great steel ships with Earth's blue flag, fast fighters, heavy cruisers, deadly missile platforms. But they were few. Outnumbered 10-1, Ryan whispered. Kyle smiled darkly. "Good. We fight better when the odds are bad." On the alien flagship, Commander Jortan of Zarathis sneered. "Humans are fools," he said. "They protect every small life. They fear loss. They are weak." Valari Queen Sira laughed. "Then we shall break them here. Now." The order came. Attack Earth. No survivors. Alien ships moved fast toward Earth. Energy cannons fired. Missiles flew. Earth's fleet answered. The space above Earth exploded in light and fire. Lasers cut across the darkness. Ships broke apart. Fighters spun and danced between huge blasts. One human destroyer was hit, blown apart. Another lost engines but kept firing until the end. Inside the command room, Chen gave orders fast and clear. Alpha Squad, defend the moon base. Beta, protect Mars colony. All others, hold the line around Earth. Kyle stepped forward. "Let me lead the attack squad. I know Zarathis tactics. I can break their lines." Chen nodded. "Go, Ryan, you go with him. The galaxy watches. Show them Earth's strength." Kyle and Ryan ran to the fighters. In space, Kale's sleek fighter shot forward. Ryan rode behind, checking weapons. "Ready?" Kale said. Ryan grinned. "Let's make history." Kale flew straight toward the heart of the enemy fleet. Alien ships turned to stop him. Too late. Kale fired plasma bombs. 3 enemy ships exploded. Ryan launched missiles. 2 more blew apart. But the enemy kept coming. The sky filled with fire. Suddenly, an enemy battleship targeted Earth's city shields. If it fired, millions would die. Kyle saw it. "Ryan, hold tight." He dove fast, straight toward the battleship. Enemy guns fired, missed. Kale rolled, dodged, spun. Ryan locked the bomb. "Now!" Kale shouted. Ryan pressed the trigger. The battleship exploded. Fire and metal filled space. The other alien ships stopped, shocked, afraid. Kale's voice rang, out on all channels. "Your strongest ship is gone. Earth stands, Earth fights. Leave now or die here." On the enemy command ship, Jortan growled. "Impossible. No world fights this hard for one man, or one alien." Valari Queen Sira shook her head. "No, they fight for each other, all of them. This is why Earth wins," the Zorak leader hissed. "Retreat, before we lose all." The order went out. One by one, the alien ships turned, fled, broken, beaten. Earth had won. In the command room, Admiral Chen smiled. "Signal all ships, victory. Earth is safe." Cheers rose across the planet. In cities, on bases, on ships. Kale and Ryan landed. The humans ran to meet them. Laughter, smiles, victory. Chen met them on the landing pad. "You've made history," she said. The whole galaxy watched. They saw Earth's promise kept. They know now, touch one human, and Earth comes for you all. Kyle smiled. "Good. Let them remember. Earth protects its own. Always." Ryan laughed. "And they thought humans were weak?" Chen looked at the stars. "Now the galaxy changes. No world will be the same, because of one human, and one alien who dared to save him." Kyle put a hand on Ryan's shoulder. "We started this together. Now Earth and Zarathis are linked forever." Ryan nodded. "And the stars will tell this story forever." Above them, the sky was quiet again. The enemy gone. Peace returned. But far away, in the dark, new powers watched. New enemies waited. The future was not safe, but Earth was ready for any threat. For any danger for every human, for the galaxy, because now the galaxy belonged to Earth.